Listen, I'm about to piss off every single guru on the internet right now, but I don't care because someone needs to tell you the truth finally. Pretty much everything you've been told about making money online is a complete lie designed to keep you broke and distracted. I lost thousands of dollars and years of my life falling for all this crap, and I'm not gonna let you make the same mistakes I did. My name's Fred, and I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit selling high-ticket consulting. As a matter of fact, I had my first $1,000 day in profit at 21 and my first $2,600 day at 22. When I say these numbers, it's not revenue, it's only cash collected. Revenue is even more than that. You know what really pisses me off more than school, wasting time, and paying a shitload of taxes? Every single beginner out there who wants to make money online is getting fed the same recycled trash business models that haven't worked since like 2016. I'm talking about dropshipping, affiliate marketing, print on demand, or worse, people try starting a school community when they have like 12 followers on Instagram and they think they're gonna get rich like this. Come on. These are literally traps that keep you spinning your wheels while you watch your bank account drain faster than water through a sieve. And please don't even get me started on all these daddy's boys renting a Lamborghini in Dubai and telling you to invest in crypto or start day trading. You're gonna lose all your money. Period. Look, I'm not being dramatic for the sake of it. I'm being honest with you because I've been there and I've made these mistakes so you don't have to. I actually tried most of these so-called beginner-friendly business models, and you know what I got? Nothing but wasted time, wasted energy, and a bank account that made me want to cry every time I checked it. I tried dropshipping. I spent a few years finding products, dealing with suppliers in China who shipped the wrong stuff, handling emails from angry customers, running Facebook ads that burned through my money like it was nothing. My profit margin was like 5% on a good day if I even made a profit at all. In reality, I lost all my money. Now, what about affiliate marketing? Unless you've got a massive audience already, good luck making more than $50 a month. What about print on demand? The market is so saturated that you're competing with millions of other designs which are all the same pretty much, and you're making $3 per sale if you're lucky. Most people never even get a sale because you're selling something nobody gives a shit about. Like, let's be honest. Now, what about crypto and day trading? Look, I'm sure there's like 0.01% of people who actually make money doing this, and a lot of it. But if you just look at the stats for 99.9% of us, it's just gambling. You may as well burn your money, you'll get the same outcome. I watched my friends lose thousands thinking they were gonna get rich quick because of the crypto price. Some people put $8,000 into some random shitty NFT or coin that some influencer hyped, and now it's worth like $200. This is not a business. It's just being stupid with your money. So please, I'm begging you to be smarter than I was. Learn from my mistakes so you can skip all the BS and actually start making real money fast. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. Now, here's what actually works and what I wish someone had told me 3 years ago when I was just starting out. High-ticket consulting or services. That's the business model that nobody wants to tell you about because it's not sexy, but that's how the richest people are making their money online. And here's why this model is absolutely insane and why it's the only thing beginners or even advanced entrepreneurs who want a ton of profit should focus on in 2026. First of all, the profit margins are absolutely ridiculous, especially when you couple it with organic marketing, aka making social media content. My profit margin with organic has been over 96% consistently. 96%. Show me a dropshipping store or any kind of business with these margins. You can't because it doesn't exist. With high-ticket consulting or services, you're selling a program or coaching or a service for at least, at the bare minimum, $1,000. The average is between $2,000 all the way to $10,000 per client, and sometimes you can charge more. I've got clients in my programs who are charging $8,000 a month for a service. Some are charging between $1,000 to $6,000 for a program or a coaching package. This is real money, most of it being profit that actually changes your life. We're not talking about a $20 commission from a shitty affiliate link. Think about it like this. Would you rather make 100 sales of a $20 product, or would you rather make 2 sales of a $1,000 service? You're making the same amount of money, but one requires you to deal with 100 different people. That means 100 different transactions, which also means 100 potential problems. Now, in the other scenario, You just need 2 clients and you can focus all your energy on delivering incredible results for those 2 people. Then they give you awesome testimonials and you grow your business even quicker. It's a no-brainer when you actually think about it logically, instead of getting caught up in all the hype about passive income and automated funnels and all this garbage. And here's the beautiful part about high-ticket consulting or services. You don't need a massive audience. You don't need millions of followers. You don't need to go viral on TikTok. You literally just need a handful of clients to make more money than most people make at their 9-to-5 jobs. If you get 3 clients paying you $3,000 a month, you're making $9,000 a month. That's a 6-figure income a year from just 3 clients. Let that sink in for a second. In the world, it's top 1% income. Now, I know what you're thinking right now. You're probably sitting here like, okay, that sounds great, but I'm not an expert at anything. I don't have any skills. I can't charge people thousands of dollars because I don't know what I'm doing. And this is actually the biggest myth that's holding you back from making more money. This is the lie that keeps people broke and stuck in analysis paralysis for years. So listen carefully to what I'm about to tell you. You don't need to be an expert. You really don't. You become good at the thing by doing the thing, not by spending 3 years studying and preparing and watching YouTube videos. Nobody ever became successful by just consuming content and never taking action. You don't need degrees. You don't need years and years of experience. You don't need to be the world's leading authority on some topic. That's all just fear talking and excuses that your brain makes up to keep you safe and comfortable. There's tons of very smart people who are broke and they're overqualified. Here's the reality. If you're selling services, you can leverage other people's skills and experience. You can hire freelancers, you can build a team, you can partner with people who are good at the technical stuff while you focus on the most important part of any business, which is client acquisition. Getting clients is the most important skill that actually matters in business. Everything else you can outsource it or it can be learned along the way. And when you're free to just focus on getting clients and delivering results, you grow your business income so much quicker than if you try to do everything yourself and be perfect at everything. I mean, name me a Fortune 500 company with just 1 employee. You won't find one, and it's for a reason. Even if you're selling consulting, where you're the one delivering the knowledge, the expertise, the help, all you need is just to be a few steps ahead of your target client. That's it. If your target client is at step 0 and you're at step 5, you can help them get to step 3. You don't need to be step 100. Let's say you got in shape. Tons of people would want to pay you to learn. Let's say you play an instrument. Same thing. Tons of people would pay you for that. And if there's nothing you could teach anyone, you could always learn something. It doesn't take long to start getting good at something. The biggest mistake people make is thinking they need to be perfect before they start. No, you don't need to be perfect. You need to start before you're ready, because you'll never be ready if you wait. I can promise you that. You figure it out as you go. You get your first client, and then you deliver such amazing results that they tell their friends. And then you get more clients and you get better with each person you work with. That's how every single successful person built their business from the ground. They didn't wait until they were experts. Otherwise, they would have never fucking started. They became experts by doing the work. Do you see the difference? Most people stop at, oh, I don't know how to do this, and then they never do it. Really? You expect to have this kind of attitude and become a millionaire or make $10,000 a month online? It's not gonna happen. Not with this attitude, at least. If you want to discover how I've made thousands of dollars a day online, I've made a free training that will show you everything step by step. The link will be in the description. And for a limited time, you can also apply to book a free call with me or a member of my team. On that call, we'll see what's blocking you from making more money, and we'll give you a custom step-by-step plan so you can start your business today, even with $0 in startup capital, and get your first customers as quickly as possible. The link is in the description, but be quick because we have very limited spots and they fill up fast. And look, if you're like me and you love money, and you want to shortcut your learning curve and actually make money fast instead of wasting years like I did, you need to learn from a mentor who's done this before. I've invested thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars in my education online. I'm talking about courses, softwares, mastermind, coaching programs, all of it. And it's made me more money than I ever thought was possible. And you know what? I'm going to continue investing in myself because that is what successful people do. I don't know what I don't know. Why would I waste years figuring it out when I can just pay money to figure it out now? I've spoken to hundreds of people over the years, and I can tell you this with 100% certainty. People who are too cheap to buy courses or invest in themselves always stay broke. Always. You attract what you are. If you're cheap, you attract cheap clients. If you don't value yourself enough to invest in your own growth, in your own business, why would you expect anyone else to invest in your consulting or services? It makes no sense. Think about it logically. If you can pay someone $2,000, even let's say $5,000 to teach you a skill that will make you $10,000 in the next 3 months, is that a good investment? Of course it is. That's a 5x return on your investment in 90 days. Where else are you going to find returns like that? Not in the stock market, not in real estate, not in crypto, only in yourself and your ability to provide value for other people. But so many people, out of ego or stupidity, would rather waste years trying to figure everything out on their own and still end up unsuccessful because it's very hard alone. Watching free YouTube videos, getting confused by contradictory advice, never taking action long enough to succeed because they're overwhelmed. And then they wonder why they're still broke 3 years later, while they see other people who've invested in a mentor, they're making 6 figures. The math ain't mathing. So here's what you need to do right now. If you actually want to make more money in 2026 and not waste another year of your life, stop chasing shiny objects. Stop looking for the easy button. And by that, what I mean is stop falling for methods like dropshipping and crypto scams and day trading gurus. High-ticket consulting or services is the thing you need if you want high profit. It's the only business model that actually makes sense for beginners because it's high profit, low overhead, and you can start making money quickly without needing a bunch of upfront capital or inventory or complicated funnels. Figure out what you're good at or what you can help people with. You're better at something than you think you are. Package that up into a service or a program. Start reaching out to people who need that result. Get your first client. Deliver amazing results. Get testimonials. Use those testimonials to get more clients at higher prices. Rinse and repeat. It's not that complicated. And if you're serious about this, invest in yourself. Get a mentor. Join a program. Doesn't have to be me. Stop being cheap. Your bank account is a reflection of how much you value yourself and your potential. So start acting like someone who's gonna be successful instead of someone who's broke and scared. 2026 should be exciting for you. It's gonna be your year. But only if you stop doing what everybody else is doing and you start focusing on what actually works. If you want to learn from me so I can show you how I've made thousands of dollars a day in profit with my consulting business, I've made a free training. The link is in the description below. You can also apply to book a call with me or a member of my team, and we'll help you implement everything step by step so you can get your first customers as quickly as possible, even with limited money and time. Now be quick, we've got very limited spots for that. With that being said, I will see you on the other side.